Alright, let's talk about puppy playtime. So the other day I was just chatting to one of my friends and I was talking about how there are no good games out right now. I'm playing Fortnite, GTA and Minecraft on a loop and I need something new to kind of spice up my life. That's when I was recommended to play puppy playtime. At first I was a bit hesitant. I thought it was a kid's game and I wasn't that intrigued. I also had seen a few clips on TikTok and I thought it wasn't going to be that interesting. However, I was convinced to watch a playthrough of chapter 1 and my opinion had changed drastically. In chapter 1 we ended off on a cliffhanger and I was really invested in the story and I needed to see what happened next. So immediately I went to the PlayStation store and I bought Puppy Playtime chapter 2 and 3. Just a little self plug, I stream these games on YouTube, so if you kind of want to see me like stream and stuff and play games, yeah, subscribe and you'll be notified whenever I go live. So after playing chapter 2, all I can really say is that I loved the game. The puzzles were fun and challenging, but not that difficult, so you wouldn't really rage over it. The jump scares were scary and really caught me off guard. And the 3 games that we had to play in order to complete the story were quite enjoyable. My favorite one was I forgot his name, is Bonzo or Bonzo Bunny.
He is ugly, damn.
That one was really cool and funny. I really have nothing to criticize about the game, which says a lot because I criticize everything. If I really want to be a Karen, I could say that I wish we learned more about the story in chapter 2, but it doesn't really matter because we ended up learning more about the story in chapter 3. But moving on, let's talk about chapter 3. Chapter 3, the scare factor increased by 10. I was always on edge. I was always expecting something to jump out at me and I was always expecting a chase sequence to start.
Chat!
It was very long also, which I really like because I don't like short games. I like games that have like the minimum 5 hours of playtime. Also, it added a lot of new mechanics to the game. For example, we had the flare gun and the purple jumpy hand. I don't know what that was called. However, towards the end half of the game, I found that the puzzles became extremely difficult. I remember that I was stuck on a puzzle for like 20 minutes. I didn't stream this part, by the way. This was when I was playing off camera, so I didn't have help from chat. Well, one of the main things I hated about this game was the catnap boss fight. I thought it was obnoxious and complicated and didn't really make sense. And I ended up rage quitting. It was only until the next day when I kind of learned what to do because my friend told me how to beat the game. That was when I beat him. I know I'm not the only one that thought the chapter 3 boss fight was kind of terrible. So I know this isn't just me being a Karen. Everyone thought it was awful. But yeah, we learned more about the story. We met Kissy Missy, who's my favorite character of all time. We also met Dog Day, who didn't really play a big part of the story, but I don't know, I just really liked his character. And I also liked his chase sequence. I thought it was real cool. The scariest part of the game that I would say was the Miss Delight chase sequence, which wasn't really a chase sequence. It was just like her creeping up on me every time I turned around. It really reminded me of the Death Angels from Doctor Who. I'm not sure if you guys even know what that is, but the Death Angels scared me. I don't even think they're called Death Angels. I'm not even sure. I haven't watched Doctor Who in ages. My memory's kind of foggy. But yeah, it really reminded me a lot of them and that just creeped me out. Overall, I'd rate it a 7 out of 10. I did encounter a few bugs, a few glitches.
Going on, but I've glitched. Can you guys see that? I've glitched above the map. Oh my days.
Glitches, and I thought the controls are kind of janky. I mean, it was controllable and bearable, but they were just kind of janky. But I'm really like willing to overlook it because I did enjoy playing this game also, and I did enjoy the amount of fear it brought me. Alright, but this is just my opinion, man. This is just how I feel. I know that there are a ton of diehard Puppy Playtime fans that probably feel different, and that's perfectly fine. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down. What else can I say? Subscribe if you wanna. It's free. And yeah, just drop a comment. Let me know how you feel about chapter 3. If you thought the boss fight was obnoxious, if it wasn't. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. Thank you for watching.